Hey guys, it's Elias here for the Maiden Voyage. I wanted to talk for a moment about some of the tricks of the trade and how I go about doing my illustrations. Now there's nothing more intimidating than a blank page, but I'll show you right here how I deal with it. Start out with a motif, and from the motif I put together an action. I put an action that will illustrate the motif, that verbalizes the motif. So the motif for this illustration of Robert climbing the mast is ascension. And I Googled sailor climbing mast to try to get a good model for that, and I found this nice little woodcut. It looks a lot better on the iPhone picture that I saved, but you can see this woodcut a little bit of a sailor climbing the mast, and I really liked that. I really liked that kind of vibe, that form there. So I took my little doll to illustrate a little better, and I made the doll do the same pose as the figure here in the woodcut of climbing a mast. But because the theme is ascension, I looked at various ascension themes, and I thought about the biblical story of Jacob's ladder. I also thought about Elijah, but I went in and Googled Jacob's ladder, and I found this really interesting painting that really knocked me out, so I decided to use this as a kind of inspiration. And I took those two things together, and I took a pass at the illustration. You can see it here, and that is, it's okay, it's pretty good, but I didn't like the figure. I thought, something that just kind of bothered me, so I said, well, that's a good sketch, but it's not going to be the final, it's not going to be the sketch for the final painting. So I did that on my lunch break yesterday, left it alone. And while I was at work, I figured out a better way to sketch it. And see, I work in a deli, so there's food stains all over everything. So I sketched it out a little better. I made Robert's figure a little more prominent. And I decided I was going to do something funky with the boat down there, similar to the vibe in this Jacob's Ladder painting. And so I laid out this little sketch right here. And I know it's very light. You can see the maiden down here, you see Robert up here, ascending and reaching for the clouds, reaching for the stars, essentially. I'm probably going to go into this Anatomy for Artists book and, flesh out the figure a little better, so to speak, and then start going in there with some colors and take care of the sky and the clouds in the background. And then I'm on my way. So that's how I deal with the blank page, the very intimidating and sometimes daunting prospect of filling in the blank page. This is Elias for the Maiden Voyage. Thanks for watching, and I hope that helps anybody that's thinking about how to approach the blank page and how to approach an illustration or a painting. I think about the motif, then I think about the action that will illustrate that motif, take a few different things that I like as touchstones and inspirations, and then just get going and see what I put together. Thanks very much, guys. Have a great day. God bless. Peace.